the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. They give to Achane on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
And he's going to use his legs here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
19, go!
On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Trap 50, trap 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Top low 18. 19 Wyatt. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Willis looks to pass it here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Willis. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
18, find it.
Willis will look to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. He's gone for a Panther touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Throw the ball to a superstar. Throw the ball to a superstar. Throw the ball to a superstar.
It'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Quick throw by Hooker, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Okay, ready?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19, target, 60 by 6.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
In motion, Hill. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Hooker. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Hooker. This is Smith with a grab. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Hooker. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Xavier Worthy from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Hooker going to try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's Willis. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Throw caught by Raymond. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go.
Back to the ground with Robinson. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. This one caught by Ridley. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd down, Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
18, right, go check, come 19. 18.
Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Panthers, first down.
Play action. Willis.
Nigga just magically running open every time.
Mike Evans from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it 21-8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Hooker. They'll buy some time right. It's caught. Smith. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Here we go. Lions.
Now Hooker. Forced out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Throwing. Hooker. Flushed out right. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready. Hooker 19.
Hooker's going to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 14. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their
Appreciate that, bro.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Watson, option left. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. H.N. gets it from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Throw out wide is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Get it! Hurt! Cowboy!
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Okay,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Willis. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Complete to 0. Calvin Ridley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Robinson up the middle. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
He's going to get that.
No way he's supposed to be open right there.
Right around the 20. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Let's go.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
13 yards on the play.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he will take it across. Panthers touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. All play action. Here's Hooker. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try to take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Option handoff now to Achane.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's piling up again at the line of scrimmage.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Again, it's Achane.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Here's Hooker to throw it. That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Ready. Go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18, 5 here. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Hooker. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I tell you what, credit he's due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a touchdown! Bijan Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Carlson up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Okay,
after the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Hooker. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
1969, Warriors 17.
A first throw now for the backup Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hold the check. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. 2nd and 9. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. To throw is Watson. Open man is Ross, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Watson now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Fucking Deshaun Watson, sorry ass.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take a shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
They go play action with Willis.
That play action is so OP on here. Nigga ain't even been running the ball.
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They're right.
And the Panthers are moving closer to a day down.
Right. That should be so gay, bro. At least like, yeah, true. That shit like at least on CFB like they gonna run after the QB. They just watch the nigga, bro. True. Yeah, man, I gotta go back to the drawing board on here against you. Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact, though.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss. Because as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Trap 60, 19 tight, not 70 tips. Ready.
Looking to throw, Hooker. Going deep downfield for Ross.
That's as far as he could throw it? Oh, my God. He was beat. He was so beat, bruh. It's all good. I'm finna re-up this summer, man. You know I'm getting Taylor, man. I gotta get Taylor. Hooker ain't really fast enough for me. Yeah. Man. I can't run. I can't get on my QB run back with him. Yeah. Hell no, he don't got shit. Yeah. Nah, yeah, they got him good. I just gotta get a QB. I probably gotta get like some taller DBs. And an edge rusher. I can't get home without blitzing. Yeah. I just got some old niggas that goddamn get me through the year for real.
Offensive line has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Practice for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Oh, it's no good. Carlson pushed it to the right. And the lead at 23.
Another game got a gas hit in the playoffs.
That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there.
We're going to be all right, though. We're going to be all right.
Add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
I knew it. I knew it. Weak ass arm. They had to gather up first.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's...
Oh, my God. I had an extra bunker.
Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Yeah, we can't get shit going. Man, fucking Myles Garrett out there. I can't run. You ain't out. Nah, facts. I can't run with the QB at all. Oh my God, he came out of nowhere. Hey, he got his fucking high-ass play recognition, though.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game.
Yeah, and his hands probably above average. We had a good season, my boys.
It ended up maybe closing them out.
139 yards for him on the ground now.
Bruh, he OD on here. It's respected though. It's Bijan. It's Bijan though. I can't even be mad. It's only one way to make Bijan for real. He gotta be OD.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided.
Damn, like I had a couple drives where you just stalled me. I gotta give me a bruising back.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Good game, bro.
This season will press on as we say so long, everyone.